Jungkook's mansion. Jungkook's room. YN, after thinking thoroughly about her condition, said, YN, I need time to think about it. Kook. Jungkook, I will give you as much time as you need, princess, but your reply will be in yes because I won't accept no. As an answer, do you understand? Princess, saying that he comes closer to her, but YN back off a little. Jungkook don't like it when YN backing off from him and refusing his touch. YN, what are you doing, Kook? Jungkook, in an angry tone, why are you refusing my touch, princess? What did I do to offend you? Tell me, princess. Saying that he comes closer to her and gently holds her hand in his big hand and says while pleading, please stop refusing my touch, princess. I love you so much. If you want, you can hit me, scold me for my mistake, but please don't go away from me. Don't hate your Kook, princess. Please understand me, what I did for you. I do all this just to protect you from bad people, princess, because I can't see you suffer anymore. I will die without you, saying that while wrap his hand around her, hugging her forcefully. YN struggling to get away from him, but he is stronger than her. YN, while struggling, says, Kook, leave me. You can't force me. Stop touching me, Kook. Jungkook, in anger, he holding her more tightly in his deadly hug, said, why can't I touch you? Who else have the authority to touch you? Saying that he tightened his grip around her, squeezing her small, soft body. Jungkook, tell me, princess. Is there any other man except me in your life? YN in a suffocating voice. Kook, please release me. I can't breathe. Jungkook, I won't release you from my hug if you don't tell me. YN, there is no one. Jungkook. After hearing this, Jungkook released her from his tight hug and said, alright then, saying that he backed off and went towards the bathroom, but stopped in middle and turned around and glare at her with a warning look in his eyes and said, don't try to do anything stupid, YN, after knowing my intentions towards you, unless I won't think twice to broke my promise to get a yes from you towards our relationship. You already know now how desperate I'm to have you on my side for forever. On the other side, family mansion. Mr. John got to know about Jungkook killed those people brutally for YN. This thing made him boiling in anger because their reputation and their identity as a mafia family is leaked now all over the media. He called Jungkook, who is on a mission now, and said in a very angry, dominating voice, we need to talk to Jungkook about something urgent, and I want you tomorrow at my mansion, and don't give me excuses that you can't come and all. I know you are on a mission right now, but this thing is need to be solved first. Saying that, without listening him, he hung up the call and threw his cell phone harshly in anger. One morning, Jungkook reached his family mansion and get inside, seeing the living room's environment is dark and cloudy. His dad sitting on the sofa with his mom. He go there and stand in front of them. Mr. John, in calm yet authoritative tone, sit down, Jungkook. Mr. John, Jungkook, what have you done? This is not how we handle things. Jungkook, defiantly, they were hurting YN. I did it because you don't go against them and protect my princess. If you defend her that time when they are molesting her and abusing her, then I don't have to take this harsh step to protect my princess. Mrs. John, angrily, come towards Jungkook and slapped him while saying, are you out of your mind, Kook? You just killed innocent people who are not related to criminal background, and you standing here and talking like you don't do anything wrong. Are you serious, Jungkook? Now you're putting all of us life at risk, Jungkook. Just because of your adopted sister, are you serious? The police are already suspicious about all this, and they're coming our mansion to talk about this matter, because the people you kill all are YN's classmate or her senior. They also know about your fight with Sana, how brutally you beat her. Jungkook, coldly, let them come. I'll deal with them too if I have to. But I won't let anyone hurt my princess anymore. Days pass like that with a regular quarrel in the house in same topic, and YN become more distant to her adopted parents because she can see hate in their eyes for her. She many times tried to kill herself to stop all this, but Jungkook always save her, and now he warned her strictly to don't do any of these stupid thing again unless the consequences will be not good for her. But YN becomes stubborn, don't care about his warning. She go into her bathroom and sit inside the bathtub and cut her wrist several times, so there is no chance for her survival. But Jungkook save her, and this time he take her away from his dad mansion to a remote side where is his secret mansion. Remote area. Jungkook's hideout. YN begging him to let her go. YN crying, Kook, please let me go. This isn't right. You're doing wrong. Please let me die, there is no point for me to living. Jungkook. Softly, I can't, princess. I can't lose you. You are my everything, princess. How can I let you go, and I'm here for you. You are not alone.
Please live for me.
I love me, saying that he kissed her forehead softly and lay her down on the bed and again said, You're safe here with me, princess. I will take great care of you. Please try to understand me once, please. Hwan. Fearfully, Hwan sits on the bed and say while backing off from Jungkook, Safe? I'm a prisoner here who isn't even allowed to go out alone for shopping. Jungkook? This isn't love, it's obsession. Mom, Dad also doesn't like me here. I see hate in their eyes for the first time. In all these years they just ignored me, but now they began to hate me. Jungkook. Firmly, don't worry, my princess. They will understand us soon, and if they don't, then I will make them understand. And as for you will understand me one day that everything I do for you, okay? Now sleep well, saying that he inject her with a drug in her body to make her feel relief, and to make her feel better, and of course to make her not run away from him. On the other side, family mansion. Jungkook's parents tried to reason with Jungkook from their disappearance, and he kidnapped her and took her away from here too, so she lived with him in his mansion. A heated argument takes place in his family house when he goes there. Mr. John, in an angry tone, Jungkook, listen to us. This isn't the way you act with her. You're scaring her. This is not the way to show your love to her. I know she is depressed and afraid of everyone now, but try to make her understand that everything is okay. She needs us, Jungkook. She needs our support, and she is your sister, not your girlfriend. So, she can stay there at your mansion with you. Jungkook angrily shouted, She is not my fucking sister. I never see her as a sis. I always see her as my woman, and here you all need to know it clearly. I won't let her stay here anymore. So don't say it again, that she's my sister. She needs me only. None of you understand what she goes through. But I understand her. I see her struggling to hide her emotions with everyone because no one care for her if she live, die, or whatsoever. I'm the only one here who actually care for her, and I love her so much. I obsessed with her. And I will take care of her and protect her and make her love me as well as I love her. So don't you guys dare to come between us unless the consequences you can't even imagine. Mrs. John. In pleading voice, Please, Jungkook, we can help her together. But you are taking this. Can help her together. But you are taking this. This is too far, Jungkook. We are also her family. I'm her mom. I will talk to her and she will understand me. Jungkook, with mocking tone said, Oh, you are her family. How if you're her mom, then tell me if you ever defend her when she got beaten by other girls, scolded by them, even mocked by them, that why can't she just die already, saying that he come towards his mom and hold her both hands tightly and said, Tell me, Mom, did you ever talk to her about anything? Did you ever ask her how was her day, how her life is going, what she want to eat, what she want become in future, what her dreams, what her favorite thing in food, what are her favorite color, what are her favorite clothes? Dis you ever ask her, Mom? He shouts and say, No, you never ask. How can you ask her? You don't have a little bit time for her. Why did you even adopt her at the first place? You guys can't even treat her like your own child. Jungkook, in warning, desperate tone, Enough of all your drama. She gonna stays with me, and that's finale. She only needs me, and I'm enough for her. I won't let anyone take her away from me. And I'm gonna marry her when she becomes enough mature to love me willingly. As days pass, Hwan found herself torn between fear and gratitude, unsure of how to respond to Jungkook's twisted form of love. As days pass like that, Jungkook is overly protective and caring towards her, but Hwan, who is still terrified of all this, begins to see a different side of Jungkook. She is so confused. What should she do now? He is showing his gentle and caring side towards her. Make her feel like she is the only important thing in his life, providing her with the love and attention she has always craved. Despite his dark actions, now she starts to develop feelings for him. But fate wants something else for them. On the other side, family mansion. As Hwan and Jungkook's bond is becoming better, an unexpected turn comes in their life. Jungkook's family and his enemy Mafia discover Jungkook's hideout. A violent confrontation ensues. Kai, his worst enemy, finds out about Hwan as his weakness, and now he tried to kill her to make him feel pain that he is going through after his wife's death. Would he think that Jungkook killed her because she is his best friend in past, and he betrayed her and killed her? So he makes a plan to destroy Jungkook by abducting Hwan. Kai's mansion. Dark room. There he is sitting on the sofa while a stripper is sitting on his giving him a lap dance. Kai talking on his phone to his guards while caressing stripper's thigh who is giving him lap dance, and said in an angry dominating voice, "Find the location of Jungkook's hideout, destroy everything and kidnap that Hwan girl," saying that he throw that stripper and shouted at her, "Get out, you slut." Hearing his shout, some guards rushes in and drag that stripper out of the mansion who is trembling in fear. Kai, talking to himself, "I will destroy your happiness just like you did to me after snatching my happiness. Do you think I will let you live a happy life? No, never. I will also snatch everything from you. First your king's position, then your beloved Hwan, and then I will make you beg me on your knees to let her go. But I won't let her go. I will make her my slut, and make you see how I destroy her dignity in front of your eyes. You will pay the price of killing my beloved wife. I will not let you live peacefully," he shouted loudly. Jungkook. On the other side, Jungkook's hideout. Jungkook is on a mission right now. The whole mansion is surrounded by his guards. Hwan's room. Hwan sleeping peacefully, but her sleep disturbed by noises, firing bullets, and people screaming and shouting. Hwan woke up in fear, trembling, get down from her bed, and go towards the gate, try to see what is going on. She opens her room door slightly, and try to see in the creak of the door, only to see many bodyguards who don't look like Jungkook's firing bullets towards Jungkook's guard, who is also firing bullets to defend and protect themselves. But suddenly Hwan hear glass breaking sound in her bedroom, and she frozen in her place. Fear building inside her, she tried to turn around and see, but in next second, she found her waist was grabbed by someone, and a piece of cloth is put on her nose, and in another second, she felt dizzy and everything sees blurred around her, and she fell in someone's arm, and everything blackout. Abandon. Dark basement. Hwan wake up feeling someone harshly caressing her thighs. She tries to move her hands, but she finds them stuck. She jolted in horror and opened her eyes only to find herself tied to a chair in the dark basement, and a little bulb was hanging on the wall that was the only source of light there. And there she sees an unknown man looking at her while licking his lips. Her clothes were torn, and she is only wearing a bra on her upper body. Looking at her condition, she began to cry in shame and fear. "Man, oh, so you wake up, that's good. Well, you look so tasty, darling, I want to devour you, but not now." Man coming towards Hwan while grabbing her face in his hand and squeezing it harshly, gritting his teeth, and said, "So let me come to the point. You are kidnapped by my men because I want your beloved Jungkook's position as a Mafia king, and if you don't do what I said," then saying that he laughed loudly while harshly pushing her face aside and lean towards her and touch her neck, caressing there with his hand. Hwan start more trembling in fear. Her body is shaking in fear. Her tears are not stopping. She try move get out from this humiliating condition, but she can't do anything because her hands are tightly tied in thick robes. Man, in a threatening tone, said, "SHSHSH. Don't do that, kitten, don't wiggle around, you can't get away from here, and now I changed my mind of torture him after seeing you," saying that he smirked devilishly while liking her lips seductively and looked at her head to toe and said, "You're so fucking hot, every man can want to have you. Now I know why Jungkook is so much protective to you. Why doesn't he want to show anyone to you? Because he wants you to himself, but nah. I'm the first one to taste you." Hearing all this, Hwan's eyes become more teary in helplessness. She is now praying to God send Jungkook to protect her from this man. Man, oh, I forget to introduce myself. I'm Kai, Jungkook's old best friend. Hwan in trembling voice say, "Then why you kidnap me? You are his best friend, right?" Kai scoffed at her and said in a taunting tone, "Yeah. I'm his best friend whose girlfriend is killed by him. She is also his girl best friend. Her name is Leah. He always shows care until he tricks her and is killed by him." Saying that he comes towards her and harshly grabs her shoulders and shakes them angrily while saying, "What was her fault, huh? What was her fault? Just that she always believe him. Tell me," he shouts at her and leaves her shoulder with force that makes her fall back with that chair which is tied with. "Kai, do you know how it feels to be betrayed by your best friend? Let me show you," saying that he lifted her chair up and called the guards, "Tie her up above those containers which have acid in it." Kai Now he feels the same pain that I'm feeling till last 5 years. Now he feels the same pain of losing their loved one, saying that he laughed like a madman. Guards come towards Hwayeon's chair and going to lift her up, but they all stop when they hear a bullet firing sound, so Kai orders his guards to look who is outside. In some time the firing sound stops, and with a loud thud the gate of the basement burst open with force, and 2 bodyguards of Kai's fell in while Jungkook walked in with his dangerous aura, shrugging his shoulders and walk forward, but Kai's guards try to stop him, but he shoot him in the middle of their heads and walk like a lion while growling in anger, and in a couple of distance away he stop when he see Kai has put a gun on Hwayeon's head and shouts towards him, "Don't come any closer, Jungkook, unless I will kill your beloved slut." Jungkook, in anger, he glares towards him and in next second his eyes met with Hwayeon's eyes, and his eyes become softened after seeing her in pain, but again become boiling in anger after seeing her upper body clothes has been torn and her bra is showing. Seeing all this, he angrily his neck aggressively and said, "Leave her, Kai, unless the consequences you can't even imagine." Kai, "The consequences, huh? What you gonna do, Han? Will you kill me also just like you kill my Lia, who is killed by you? But till now I don't know why you killed her, because she loved you like a big brother." Jungkook, in anger, he said, "I don't kill her, it's you who kill her by torture her, by make her suffocate to live like a prisoner. You are the one who kill her. You are the one who vows to protect her, to love her, but what you did, you killed her loved one because they are close to her, because you want her to be yours only. And I also have proof of that night when she jumped from your mansion's building, saying that he threw a cell phone towards him." Kai released Hwayeon, but not open her arms, which is tied with chair. Knowing Kai's all attention went on the phone, he signal his one man who is coming behind Kai, and he goes towards Hwayeon and opens her rope swiftly and try drag her away from here, but Kai shoot him and said, "You think you can divert my all attention from it, so you can take her away from me, but you are wrong, Jungkook. This tactics of yours is so old now. Come here, Hwayeon, unless I will kill you. Mom, Dad, they are all in my custody now." Jungkook, "No, Hwayeon, don't listen to him. He is just making you scared. Don't think too much and don't go to him. Please listen to me." Hwayeon, "But Kook, Mom, Dad, they are in his captivity." She could say anything more, but Kai caught her and put his gun on her head and said, while his guards are still fighting with Jungkook's guards, who is much more powerful than them, and killed the 1/4 of Kai's guards. Kai, "Beg me, Kook, then I will leave her." Jungkook, take a deep breath to calm himself down and said, "Kai, I will give you my position and all my properties paper, but just leave her. See this footage of that day when Lia died, and then, you know, she killed herself by jumping from the terrace of your mansion. I'm not the one who killed her." Kai, looking at the footage, still holding gun on Hwayeon's head. Kai, while seeing the footage, he yells, "It can't happen. She can't kill herself," saying that his gun slips from his hand, his legs step back in shock. He released Hwayeon from his grip, and Hwayeon found it as an opportunity and rushed towards Jungkook and hugged him tightly while saying, "Jungkook, I'm scared," and said it again and again while snuggling her head in his big chest and crying, hugging him more tightly, and said, "Don't ever leave me, Kook." Jungkook smirked widely while engulfing her in his arms tightly, saying, "I will never ever leave you, my princess," saying that he smirked devilishly while talking to himself in his mind. "See how much people I have yo kill and how much drama I have to create to make you believe me that you are mine. See, princess, you are coming into my arms yourself without even forcing myself on you. And sorry, Mom, Dad, I have to kidnap you so that my princess will come to me and believe me. It's so hard to make you believe me, princess, but it's okay," saying that he hugs her tightly while lifting her up a little from the ground so that height difference will be equal and he can snuggle on her chest. On the other side, Kai is still shocked and said, "This can't be. She doesn't kill herself. You're lying to so I can make your girl go." He shouts and fires a bullet towards Hwayeon, but Jungkook sees it and dodged the bullet while rolling down on the ground, still holding her in his arms. But Kai, enraged, tried to shoot Jungkook, but someone shot him. With a thud, he fell down on the ground, and a man looked dashing walk in and said, "You think you can kill my friend in front of me when I'm still alive?" Jungkook looks in their direction, and there his best friend Kim Taehyung is standing looking at him. Kim Taehyung, seeing both of them still sticking together, said in an annoyed tone, "So are going to stand by yourself or I'll make you stand," saying that he glares at Jungkook. Jungkook get up, still holding Hwayeon in his hand, and make her stand up softly and come towards his best friend, and they both hug themselves, and Taehyung said, whispered in his ears, "Jungkook, you doing this all drama for her, right?" Jungkook just nodded her head and said, "What should I do? She is mine, and I make her mine at any cost if I want to kill everyone or make a drama to make her understand how much I obsessed with him," saying that he come towards her. And now YN, who is looking down in this hole time, come Jungkook and stand in front of him and said, "Kookie, I love you. When you are not around this time, I feel like I will die. And when Kai shoots me and you protect me, then I realize how much you meant to me. I want to confess you my feeling, but this happened, but now I'm sure to my feeling that you are the one for me. I can't live without you, and I'm sorry for not accepting your love till now, but from now on I'm all yours, please accept me," saying that she looks at him with her teary eyes, showing love for him. That's all what he wants. Jungkook, after listening to that, he lifted her up in bridal style, while kissing her lips and said, "I love you too, my princess. I just can't live without you, my princess." YN hug him and dig her face in shyness in his chest. Jungkook, in mind, "You are mine now, princess. I waited for this moment for so long, but all my hard work is paying off now because you are in my arms now, baby, and from now on you are this Mafia king's insane obsession, sweetheart. You are mine and all mine. I won't let you go away from me ever again, my princess. You are possessed by your obsessed lover, Jungkook," saying that a devilish smirk comes on his lips, and he more tightly holds her in his arms and walks out from that abandoned building, and in the next second the building is on fire. He goes into his car and drives off.